I gather from what Dawn said, and it was a miracle I could gather anything at all, the child was so incoherent. What she's holding against Alex is that he left your mother's party that night without seeing Mike.
Well, Mike was pretty upset about it, don't you remember?
Yeah.
Honey, did Alex ever explain why he left?
Yes, but I'm not so sure he told me the whole story. I feel there's a missing piece in there somewhere.
Well, aren't you going to tell me?
He said he left because he saw me from the terrace. That the idea of meeting me again, there, like that, for the first time in 25 years, unnerved him so much that he had to leave.
Well, it is all romantic and all, but I agree with you. It does seem... Oh, of course. That's it. Seeing you, his first love, at Vicky's house at her party. Oh, dear. No wonder. That's too much. Of course he bolted. Oh, honey, I'm sorry for laughing. You're just so funny. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you.
I realize you might be amused by a love affair that has been suspended for 25 years. But even you should be able to understand that it wouldn't be a simple matter for him to see me again, or for me to see him after so long apart.
Oh, honey, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
I should think you would be. Let's consider the matter closed then, shall we? I don't know why I'm sitting here trying to convince you of anything. It's Dennis I should be explaining things to before that girl makes it impossible for him to relate to Alex as I want him to. I'll see you later.
Honey, good luck. Of course, Alex hightailed it out of there, and he saw her, his first love, at his mistress's home. It's funny, but it's sad. If I don't tell Iris, then I let her live in a fool's paradise. On the other hand, if I do tell her, then what is there to gain? I'll just wait to see what develops.
Come in.
Alex.
I've asked Terry to hold all my calls so we can talk.
You needn't have done that, Alex. I won't take up very much of your time.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you. Alex, I've come to warn you about something very unpleasant which might happen.
Well, go ahead, I'm listening.
Do you remember the last time I was here to talk to you about Iris?
Yes?
And do you remember holding me and kissing me?
Of course, you were very upset.
Well, Reena had a private investigator follow me. He took photographs.
She did what? That's quite a viper you've raised.
Well, maybe it's because I didn't raise her, Alex.
I'm sorry I was upset. I'll go on. How is she going to use these photographs?
To blackmail me.
Into what?
Into whatever idea pops into her little brain. First, it was getting me to agree to let her stay on in Houston, and then it was a job at KVIK for her old flame, Justin Marshall.
That's an invasion of privacy. It's blackmail. It's against the law. You don't have to put up with that, Vicki.
Oh, yes, I do, Alex. Because if I don't do what she says, she'll show those photographs to Stryker and...
That could kill him.
But Reena doesn't know that.
I see. She just wants to find a way to hurt you. So you're giving in to her?
Yes. Oh, but she has no conscience, and she's got a big mouth besides. Last night, for example, despite the fact that I've agreed to a term, she almost told Stryker about you and me anyway.
For no reason?
Well, she was angry with me for no reason.
What a shame that would be. Wouldn't it, huh? For him to bear that knowledge now that it's all over between us.
Yes. But, Alex, Reena is a very close friend of Iris's.
You think she would tell Iris?
Yes.
Well, couldn't you stop her somehow?
Can't I stop her? Oh, Alex, I have no control over Reena whatsoever. And, Alex, even if I did, what makes you think I'd exercise it?
What? Well, of course you would. It would hurt Iris.
Well, forgive me, Alex, but... just suppose Iris found out that the last 20 years of your life hadn't been completely empty. And especially if she thought even after she was back in your life that you and I continued to see each other. Do you think she'd be hurt and angry enough to leave Houston? And tell me, Alex, would you really expect me to stop her from leaving?
Thank you for warning me about Reena, and I appreciate the information.
I only hope whatever you do with it works. Are you going to say anything to Iris?
I don't know yet. But I appreciate your frankness and concern. It's good to see that you're still in my corner in spite of everything that's happened recently.
That's because, despite everything, I still love you, Alex. I want to see you happy.
Oh, excuse us. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'd known that you had
That's
some...
all right.
Well, we did have an appointment, so I
I
thought...
said that's all right. So why don't you come in?